Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Okie dokie. All right, I started recording. Oh, wow. This is my first ever StreamYard solo performance recording. Wow. So excited. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to read it. Here we go. Oh my God, you guys. I'm so excited to share this movie with y'all. This is one of my top 3 movies of all time, and with so many good reasons. This is, say it with me, y'all, Bloodsport. Just like a good story about a top loader appliance, this story has it all: hilarity, action, sexy bods, and a fight or two to make up the greatness of Bloodsport. First, let me start by saying this film is based on a true story and a real man, Frank Dukes. No, not this Frank Dukes. This Frank Dukes. But hey, they're both Canadian American. John Claude Van Damme, who is not Canadian American, portrays Frank Dukes, who, in this film, is a U.S. soldier. He comes to Hong Kong to be accepted into the Kumite, a highly secret and extremely violent martial arts competition. Why is he there? Well, easy. Because he was adopted by a Japanese sensei that trained him in martial arts after his real son died. This featured a few flashbacks. The acting from these children was grueling and difficult.
You're not gonna call the cops?
Not if we make a deal.
What kind of a deal?
Also, the training was grueling and difficult, and he had to do the splits a lot. And whatever this is, oof.
That hurts me just looking at it.
His sensei ends up dying, but his last regret is that the family never won a title at the Kumite. Here's where our boy Frank comes in. He's a gonna do it and hops on a plane to China. But oh no, not just anyone can gain access into this underground world. Frank is accepted into the Kumite by displaying a power move that only someone from his kind of training is said to perform. The natives love it, and thus he is accepted by everyone.
We honor your invitation.
No shit, you honor his invitation.
Everyone except this guy. This guy is Chong Li, played by Bolo Young, and he is ripped. He is also the reigning champion of the Kumite and has every intention of keeping that title at any cost. Hell, word is he already killed people for the title. While in China, Frank befriends Ray. Ray is not ripped, but Ray is a homie. They pal around together in China and cheer each other on until the time comes for Ray to fight Chong Li. This doesn't go well at all, but it does piss off Frank. So when it's time for Frank to fight Chong Li, the tension is high.
You are next.
But first, we get snippets of the other fights, showcasing all the different fighting styles that have gathered at the tournament. There's this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Oh, and this guy. Anyway, they all lose to either Frank Dukes or Chong Li until the two of them are matched up for the final fight. It's the big day. The fight begins. It appears Frank is winning the fight. The crowd is cheering. Chong sees that too, so he plays dirty and blinds Frank. Apparently, this feels like your eyeballs are melting out of your skull. Now, Frank has to tap into his training, where his sensei blindfolded him and made him pour tea. Anyway, Frank wins the fight, takes the championship of the Kumite, and gets the girl. Oh, did I not mention her? This is the girl. She's a reporter that's trying to get more information on the Kumite, but also falls for Frank in the process because, obviously. Oh, also, Frank is trying to outrun the military, who is there trying to track him down because he went AWOL for this tournament. These guys could have had their own buddy cop movie. They are such a bumbling duo. Bloodsport has iconic fight scenes, shows of great friendship, and a few hot shots of Van Damme's butt, and portrays a true sense of family loyalty, a loyalty that exists beyond a bloodline. But the best part is Frank Dukes is a real guy and achieved a lot in his life. Listen to this. This motion picture is based upon true events in the life of Frank W. Dukes. From 1975 to 1980, Frank W. Dukes fought 329 matches. He retired undefeated as the world heavyweight full contact Kumite champion. Mr. Dukes still holds 4 world records: fastest knockout at 3.2 seconds, fastest punch with the knockout 0.42 seconds, fastest kick with a knockout, 72 miles per hour. Most consecutive knockouts in a single tournament, 56. And so subsequently, Mr. Dukes founded the first American ninjutsu system, Dukes Ryu. In addition, he served in the U.S. Marine Corps for 6 years and was sent overseas on covert missions to Southeast Asia. He was awarded the Medal of Honor. He was recruited by the CIA to work as a covert agent. He was trained in Jiu-Jitsu, Master Senzo Tanaka, and won the Kumite in 1975. Only none of that is true. Dukes made it all up. Seriously. No overseas missions, no Medal of Honor, no CIA, no Senzo Tanaka, no Dukes Ryu, and certainly no Kumite. And we all believed him. But the fact that it was all a big dupe doesn't change how cool the film is and just how impactful. The film inspired the game Mortal Kombat and the character Johnny Cage, for Christ's sake.
Brutality! Johnny Cage wins.
The film also gives several nods to Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon.
Or don't hit back.
Let Brick not hit back.
But my favorite part of the film is the score. The song Kumite by Paul Herzog lives in my head indefinitely. But then again, so does this whole movie. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go practice doing the splits. Thanks for watching.
Jana banana. Jana banana. Jana banana.